Namaskaram. Welcome to B+ with Bhaskar, B+ and a B positive. B positive is the A+ way to be. The best way to lead life is to have the positive attitude all the time so that you can move every step of your way in a very successful path. And when people with that mindset come together, we can accomplish great results. That's the purpose of the B+ channel. And we are going to use sports as a mechanism to generate that positive energy that is inbuilt in all of us so that we can propagate it across the world. That's what we are trying to do here. And right now, what is going on in the world of sport, the major thing, of course, is Cricket World Cup in India. And everywhere, there's a lot of analysis is going on. But FANalysis goes on only on B+, where fans come together and talk about the World Cup cricket. And right now, we are getting into the second phase of the World Cup. First phase has been a little bit, deciding who is who, whose capabilities are where, which players are clicking, which players are not clicking, what kind of strategies we got to use in India at this time of the year in those pitches, and who is in form, who is not in form. All of those things happened, and then some upsets happened. Major surprises have been discovered. And right now we're getting into pretty much the thrilling phase of the World Cup, I would call it, where, we were waiting for matches that are going to be nail biting, and then, give you that intense pleasure of watching them than just having one side dominate the other. The first half really happened where pretty much the dominance has been established by multiple teams. And there were a few upsets that happened, which basically decided the fate of some of these teams that were anticipated highly to do really well in the World Cup. But that really didn't transfer for some of them. For some of them it did. And so there were surprises. There were not many surprises if you look at it from both point of views. And let's review before I invite the panel. I'm going to share where we are with respect to the World Cup at this point, in terms of points table, in terms of who is where, which team is doing well and which team is not doing well, and things like that. So I'm going to share the points table. And there you are. So this is where we are. Right now, South Africa is sitting prettily on the top of the table with 6 matches gone, 10 points. I have my own views about it. A team playing less number of matches with the same points should be number one. So in my view, India should be number one. But again, I think points and net run rate are the two things that people are looking at anyway, as to decide who is on top of the table. So South Africa, 10 points with 3 recent wins after the loss. With Netherlands, they won 3 straight in a row. And then India sitting all 5 wins, 10 points. Behind South Africa on net run rate. And if we were ahead of net run rate, we would have been number one, because that's what they're looking at, not number of matches, net run rate and that. New Zealand sitting number 3, they fought and lost an important battle today. Why is it important? We'll talk about that as we go along. Australia sitting at number 4, having played 6 matches. So all top 4 teams have played 6 matches. India is going to play their 6th tomorrow. We're going to talk about that. Sri Lanka, recent resurgence after 3 consecutive losses. They did some magic in terms of team selection, which is what, in my view, causing them to get to number 5, where they can still They have only played 5 matches, so they can still improve their net run rate, get those points on the table, winning next matches, and still eye for number 4. Pakistan, of all the things, shocked the world with 4 consecutive losses. They're sitting where they're sitting like that. Afghanistan, Netherlands, Bangladesh, and England. Netherlands definitely, they deserve to be number 8, in my view, maybe higher than that. We'll talk about that, why they deserve to be number 8. Bangladesh and England sitting at bottom of the table with series, 5 matches in a row of losses for Bangladesh. They didn't turn up at all in this World Cup. Another team that didn't turn up at all, with almost 5 losses with only a solitary win, is England at the bottom of the table. The defending champions were supposed to come and light up this part of the world. Well, that's where we are. I'm going to invite the panel, and we will talk about the midpoint of the tournament. Hello, Srinivas Garu. Hello, Raghu. Welcome to the FANalysis. I'm half of the way. What do you think, Srinivas Garu? Cut out on my face. Mute lo unnaru. Yeah. Okay. కొంచెం వెనక్కి ఉండండి. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem. Okay.
Okay.
So far, I think it's half of the match is already over. I think overall, and if you look into the table, I think India is the only one country is now unstoppable, and also followed by South Africa doing pretty good, and also New Zealand and Australia. So first 2 matches they lost, but I think since they know how to play, reach the finals, how to play they have their own strategy. But I think they are coming very strong, as a team. In fact, they also have now Travis Head, who actually also included right now in yesterday's match. So definitely Australia is coming very strong, and I think definitely these 4 teams are actually performing very well, particularly it's a South Africa.
So what do you think about New Zealand? They were right at the top, but when it came to playing with 2 strong teams, India and Australia, they fell short. So what do you think?
So look into the New Zealand, so basically they have a willpower to win the match. So basically that is the strength of the team, because unfortunately they lost they lost with a 5-run match, the high scoring thing, but they have power, they have ambition. They are actually they're shown enthusiasm to, they have every player showing that they definitely want to reach the final and then win the World Cup. But however, there are a couple of the small kind of high scoring games. Definitely they were actually, I thought definitely they are going to lose the match, somewhere around 40 runs, 50 run margin. The way I think they came, basically
So close.
the 6 wickets only part, definitely. But they are definitely the contender for the final, and also along with Australia is the one of they are coming with very strong. Their concentration in last, if you look at 3 matches, their scoring it's a very, very high, the 300 plus.
So what do you think about South Africa when the way they are coming back? They're playing, actually not coming back.
Yeah.
They were chasing for the first time, and it wasn't so impressive. I know they came out of the hole to win the match.
And I think it's one thing, Bhaskar. So the most important thing is, we all know that they all were. As a South Africa team, they perform very well in the leagues. And basically all the matches. But when it comes to semi-final, they are actually there are somehow, I think the strategy is not working out. Up to semi-final, they're coming very on top, but somehow semi-final they are unable to chase but definitely, even if they are planning ahead, definitely they should not come onto this stage, the chasing 10 runs in the last 3 overs and losing a couple of wickets. But they need to come up with some strategy to reach the semi-finals, and also win the semi-finals also. But however, they are taking so much pressure, in terms of they have so many balls, but they're losing the wicket. At the same time, basically the most important thing is they are doing good. But however, in terms of they need to take care of the pressure, and then actually they need to come forward as a team.
At least they demonstrated that, right?
Yeah.
So I want to ask Raghu. So what do you think, Raghu? These four are going to continue to be the last four, or do you think any more changes are going to happen in the rest of the tournament?
There are changes waiting for it. I'm waiting for Afghan to come into the scenario. That's to come into the scenario because later part of the tournament, the spin going to be the mantra because the used pitches will come into role now.
Yeah, we're going to play second matches.
They started now giving the used pitches. So it's not going to be easy for those frickle middle order batsmen to face quality spin.
So let's look at that, Raghu.
Let me analyze one by one. Bharat at the top, and it's going to be at the top because all boxes are ticked. So as far as Bharat team is concerned, all the 5 matches, all boxes are ticked. They have very good opening pair. They have formidable batting middle order, and lower order was tested last match against quality New Zealand pace attack, and they stood up and they won the match. So for me, all the boxes in the batting already ticked. They have a quality 3 spinners, match winners by themselves. Each one of them match winners by themselves. And they have a quality 3 fast bowlers. 2 amongst them are in the top 10 in the world. And their fielding is at most a top quality. I rate that as a top team as far as fielding is concerned. Because their catch dropping percentage is only 92. Catch taking percentage is 92%. No other team has even nearing it. So
which team you said? Which team you said? Oh, India. India is catching all of them. Yeah.
And now New Zealand, coming to New Zealand, they don't have any major concerns actually. I don't see even the New Zealand having any major concern. Only thing is maybe a supportive spinner to Satner is not there. That's the only thing. Otherwise, their fast bowling is roaring, and their fielding is top class, and their young batsmen coming into the picture, Convoys and Ravichandran, all these are coming into the picture. So they are also sitting formidably at the top. Nobody can displace them. Coming to South Africa, their mind itself is, as Dr. Srinivas said, their mind only the one which can stop them. But still, South Africa, I give a 20% chance is less compared to top 2 because they have a less quality spin department compared to any other department.
No, but Shamsi did really well for them.
Shamsi is coming up. Hopefully, he will take up in the later part of the tournament. Maharaja never showed up with the ball. With the bat, he won 2 matches for them almost. Against Dutch,
he's a very good, very stable tail ender, and he can hold one end up, right? He's not a wicket-taking bowler.
Yeah.
I think they need to bowl Shamsi to do that. So me,
they may hold on 80% into that position, where they are now. Australia, some more box. Though they are winning, I don't know. I'm daring to say on air, it is fluke winning for me because only the top 2 hitting, and otherwise Maxwell hitting. And if they are looking for Maxwell to take the wickets in the middle overs, they are in big trouble.
So I would say, I don't call it fluke. They played well. I mean, the players really come up. I don't call it fluke because
I'm telling it fluke because one or 2 matches were won basing on the bowling of Maxwell.
No, it's okay. It's okay. One player. Yeah. No. Point is, Raghu.
Their strength is not Maxwell bowling. Their strength is Cummins bowling. Their strength is Stark bowling. They are not bowling.
No,
they're not there they're not in the scenario at all. Anywhere.
No, hang on. So Australia is doing well because Adam Zampa is doing well. Okay, that's the main reason.
That's what I'm about to mention.
Why Adam Zampa is one of the.
No, one bowler will have one off day. If Adam Zampa is off on a particular day, that day they are going to lose it. Take it from my side.
Correct. So
whether it is in Afghanistan or whether it is in England, it can happen with anyone. 1
So
off
the
day,
thing is
they will be off.
with
And 1
Australia,
off, that's it. They are down. They are down to the red line.
so
1
one
loss, they will
one
be down to the red line. So Australia, I will give 70-30 chances to hang on to their position.
no,
And
Sri
in
Lanka
that
is right in the back. Sri Lanka is right in the
yeah,
back.
I'm about to tell that.
So
In that bottom five, Sri Lanka, tough because they have Bharat in between.
no, they just have to win 2 matches, 2 of the remaining 4. Then they'll be in
Still,
number 4. They'll be
yeah,
a contender.
true. Are Afghan also possible for me?
Afghan, no, I don't think so.
Uh,
Afghan
that-
is number 7, Raghu, right now. There is
that-
no way they can climb 2 positions up.
They can.
Okay.
They have a little bit weaker teams to play actually compared to
No, Netherlands. They're not gonna win with the Netherlands, and Afghanistan is playing Australia. I don't think they'll win with Australia. So Afghanistan is playing South Africa. They're not gonna win against South Africa. So
These two.
anyway,
That's what I told. These two are middle order is very brittle. South Africa and Australian middle order is brittle, and their spin department is top class spin department compared to any other team in the world.
yeah. So
Afghans,
let's look at.
They can web around them. They can web around them. That's why I'm giving Afghan chances because these two teams are not known for hitting well against spin. And
so let's look at the remaining matches, Raghu. Remaining pitches, actually, not just matches, right? Let's look at them. So India is playing England tomorrow, Lucknow. So first time in Lucknow. And then Pune got many number of matches. I'm surprised in how many matches they have. They have 5 matches, total World Cup matches in Pune. So I'm very surprised why they put so many matches there. It's probably, so Eden Gardens, their second match, they're going to get it again. Bangladesh is going to play there. So Pune, New Zealand, South Africa again. Like you were saying, now this is the 3rd match happening in Pune. And Wankhede, India is going to play Sri Lanka. Lucknow again, which is the 2nd match there. Bengaluru is the 3rd match happening, New Zealand, Pakistan. And Australia, England, Ahmedabad. I think that's the 3rd match as well. Eden Gardens, 3rd match, India, South Africa. So by the time we play South Africa, it'll be third time in Eden Gardens a match is happening. So I don't know if they're going to use the same pitches over and over, or are they going to they're going to use new mat for each of these matches.
Two matches, 1 pitch. They're using
2 matches, 1 pitch, right? So it's very likely India, South Africa will get a fresh mat. So in Eden Gardens,
the host will get a fresh mat. There's no doubt.
So there is Delhi happening. There is Wankhede, Pune, Bengaluru.
Pakistani coach was crying on the media, saying that.
So Raghu, if you look at it, the remaining pitches where the remaining matches are happening, Ahmedabad, Bengaluru, Delhi, Pune, Wankhede, and Eden Gardens. Except for Eden Gardens, the rest of them don't even doesn't have much spin going on. Okay, so these are all
used pitch always turns. But there is no doubt about it.
Again, you cannot say, I mean, Delhi, I don't think it'll ever spin there, right? So, but Eden Gardens, yes, that's the only one that I would say will assist a lot of spin as it slows down.
Bottom teams, let us look who are their opponents are. Sri Lanka has got tough Afghanistan, Bharat, Bangladesh, and New Zealand on their way. It's a tough draw for them, remaining draw. And Lankan still to play this one. Pakistan still to play South Africa, Bangladesh, New Zealand, England. All for tough for them.
So if Sri Lanka wins with Afghanistan, I don't think they'll win with India. And they win with the Bangladesh match. I'm sure they'll win with Bangladesh. And New Zealand again a tough opposition for them, right? If they win 2 of the rest of the 4 matches, they have a chance. So, but anyway, that's what is going on. We have
Afghans has got relatively easy.
No, they're not.
Sri Lanka, Netherlands, Australia, South Africa. So 2 they can win out of those 4 easily. If they put some effort, maybe they can beat even Australia and South Africa, one of them.
Yeah, but it's a high expectation from Afghanistan to do it. But again, they have a good coach and they're playing good cricket. So, you cannot discount Afghanistan is what you're saying, which I tend to agree with that, because they have put in good show so far. They've gotten 4 points along with the rest of the teams. And, you cannot definitely discount Afghanistan, given that we're playing in India. And
England has got toughest. England has got toughest.
England is out. England is out.
Leftover. No, leftover draw is Bharat, Australia, Netherlands, Pakistan. 3 of them are difficult for them to beat.
Yeah, England is no way out. Only match they have is with Netherlands that they can potentially win. But Netherlands.
So we can only bet on 2 teams who can improve their position: Afghans and Sri Lankans. All others will remain where they are. Or they
so number 4. So spot number 4, in my view, is open for Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, and Australia. I don't know about Pakistan. Even if they
Australia,
win.
Afghanistan, and Sri Lanka. Australia, Sri Lanka, and Afghanistan in that order. I feel number 4. Australia may peep in.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Australia is not peeping in. Australia is going to stay there. The other guys will peep in if Australia does bad in the rest of some of the matches.
No, Australia still
like
to
you were
play.
saying.
Australia still to play England, Afghanistan, and Bangladesh.
Yeah, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, it should be cakewalk for them. They've gone through
relatively easy draw for them, so they can.
Yeah.
They
can definitely go. And then with Travis Head coming back, I'm pretty sure they have very good chance of sustaining the momentum. But there are only 2 problems right now with them. Middle order is still flaky, and Mitchell Stark is still bowling atrociously bad. He's not taking wickets, and he's not taking as many wickets in the power play, and he's giving runs like anything. He couldn't defend, almost gave away 19 runs in the last over while defending 383. So Mitchell Stark being completely out of form is a problem for Australia. They're so dependent on Zampa, just like you're saying. If Zampa doesn't do well, they're in trouble. So their rest of the bowling hasn't really picked up. Their batting, for sure. I don't know why they played both Smith and Labuschagne today. Labuschagne was outstanding on the field, but as a batter, I'm not sure. He's playing, spin really well. That's probably why they kept him.
They don't have stock in the dressing room.
They should have kept with Stoinis, right? I don't know why they stopped Stoinis and then went with Labuschagne. Head coming back kind of upset their balance in a way. They had to go with extra batsmen, and then it kind of upset their balance. Even with that, with 100 that kind of a start after Warner and Head giving that kind of an amazing start, I feel like they faltered in the middle overs.
This is what my point is exactly. They are not now playing like a team. They are playing individuals. Individuals winning matches for them. So
some brilliance, individual brilliance.
Any of those 2, especially Warner, Maxi, and Jampa got bad day. That's it for them against England. For suppose, because that is the only team which can beat them. If we imagine,
we'll see how that goes. Yeah. So let us definitely discuss about. What is,
in spite of winning 2 matches, they remain in the bottom because of that 90-run bad show against Australia. So they lost the chance. But they player for talking about semi-final yesterday after post-match. You know that? They're so confident. They say that we'll win rest of the matches and go. We'll win the rest of the matches and go. The good thing about Dutch team is they are very young. They are not experienced, but young and enthusiastic to perform. One team which impressed me throughout the tournament, other than Bharat, is Netherlands.
Netherlands definitely. They've shown a great spirit. They've shown a great spirit for sure. So let's look ahead.
That they are worth coming into the qualifier, winning the qualifiers. Almost second winners.
Yeah, most important thing, Raghu Garu and Bhaskar Garu. So those who are actually international teams, so apart from Sri Lanka and whoever has a spinner, they are doing definitely very well, in the Indian pitches. If they don't have a proper spinner, good spinner, they're going to have a big.
They're going to struggle. They're going to struggle. Yeah. So again, like I was saying, Australia came back because of Adam Zampa bowling so well.
Yeah.
Without Zampa finding their form, they wouldn't be here. So it's very important to have one very good spinner. Pakistan
spinner,
struggling,
right.
Pakistan losing 4 matches in a row was exactly the reason why. They don't have good spinners. They have good bowling attack. They have good.
There is no spinner. The one they give, they didn't give enough confidence to the leggy. They didn't give enough. I didn't remember his name. They didn't give enough confidence
Usama.
to him.
His name is Usama. But again, Usama came in. Usama came in as a concussion replacement. He was not even part of the team. He came in because of Shadab getting a concussion injury, and then he's coming in as a concussion replacement. He wasn't even part of the team. So Pakistan, the way they played their last match is what we know the Pakistan team. That is what we expect every single time they come on the field. They show that kind of a fight. They're like cheetahs, but somehow Babar Azam couldn't get that spirit until that match. So they were fighting like anything. I really like the way they fought. Pakistan brahmananga aadaru asalu gatta poradaru gaani odipoyaru. Ala cheyali. If they do that way, if they did it from the first match, they probably would have been much better.
And also, Bhaskar and Raghu, if you look into the tomorrow's match, England versus the India match, the India time is today. The advantage for us is actually, England never play one day international in the Lucknow match, Lucknow Stadium. The pitch.
So it is very, very cleverly established schedule. I mean, BCCI, you have to give credit to them. They're not giving any advantage to the touring teams. None of their players, even in IPL, played in those pitches. So that's very wonderfully scripted, strategy from how India is traveling, how much rest they're getting in between, and which pitches they're going to play when, which is the opposition. All of that were very, very cleverly planned.
I think, just today I spent about half an hour time to just see which are teams have played, which are the venues. I just seen this, England, Lucknow, they never played one ODI in Lucknow.
Lucknow is a beautiful pitch. I think it should be a great match tomorrow.
If they have a very good spinner, I think in case if we can include very good spinner like Ashwin or someone who actually capable to play in that kind of condition in Lucknow, definitely we have an advantage there.
So, but England, as we know, right? They don't have good spinners. I mean, they have Moeen Ali. I don't know they will play Moeen Ali with India, but they're struggling. Definitely, England is struggling. We don't want against India. We don't want them to come back strongly and then start establishing, saying we are here. I don't think that will happen. India. Let's talk about India-England match. Anyway, we're talking about it right now. India-England match, Hardik Pandya is not fit yet. So I think we will go with the same combination. Shami, Surya Kumar Yadav. I don't know, Shami versus Ashwin.
No, Ashwin is coming up. Ashwin is coming in.
Because Lucknow possibly.
Those players we don't know. Siraj or Shami, we don't know. Maybe they will rest Siraj.
Yeah, with England, maybe, I don't know. I mean, Shami showed too much of a form, man. He was bowling like never before.
That's why I told rest Siraj. Maybe they will rest
so
Siraj
maybe
they'll actually replace Siraj with Ashwin or any other good spinner. So definitely, if one good strong spinner.
The risk is we are left with only 2 pace bowlers. No, we will be left with only 2 pace bowlers. Kohli need to bowl a mid pace.
No, why?
In case.
No, why? If you're going to replace Siraj with Shami, then you bring Ashwin, right? I mean, you have Shami, Bumrah.
That's all.
Oh yeah. So okay, yeah. So you're saying drop Siraj, right? You're coming in with 3 spinners then. So that's always the take, right? You take 3 spinners or 3 pacers, depending on the pitch, depending on who that is. I believe based on that, I mean, is our FANel saying go with Shami, Bumrah, Ashwin, Jadeja, and Kuldeep?
Kuldeep, yeah, correct.
Okay, let's see what they do tomorrow. We're saying rest Siraj and play the other 5 bowlers, 3 spinners, 2 pacers. India go all out with 5 classic bowlers, and then play Surya Kumar Yadav.
Be prepared to ask King Kohli to bowl.
No, so I think Sky will bowl. Sky was actually practicing.
Sky will bowl, okay, but King Kohli is the only pacer. No. Rest of the team
Pacer,
was
yeah, you don't want to call him pacer, man. He's just a happy,
medium pace. Medium pace, I mean.
Medium pace. He come in, he just put the ball there.
I don't think Ganguly kind he is actually.
No, Ganguly was a regular opening bowler. I mean, he bowled opening matches for us. He won matches with his opening bowling. No comparison, Kohli and Ganguly, of course. Ganguly was an all-rounder, man. So, but anyway, point end, hopefully we don't need any other bowler to bowl because all of our 5 bowlers are in supreme form. Whoever you pick, any 5 bowlers, they're bowling excellently well. I don't think they will have an off day with England of all the places, that too in Lucknow. So I hope we don't need to have the temporary bowlers.
We're coming off from 7 days break, so we should be very careful with our but it should no complacency or no.
I think they will be fully
wrong footing on the day. That's the only thing.
Fully charged up. So pick your players, Raghu. Tomorrow, who is going to win? England, Australia, England, India.
Bharat 100-0, no doubt about it.
Raghu
I don't give even
100-0.
1% to any other opponent. 11 matches.
So who are your 3 players?
Today maybe Gill will do.
Gill is due for his 100.
Yeah, Gill will come to the party, and Ashwin.
If he plays. Ashwin, and then who else?
Or Kohli, King Kohli. We can't rule out him.
Yeah, I am going to go with India. I'm giving no chance to England to win with us. So
no, Bumrah. Place Bumrah over Kohli because you want only 3 picks. So Bumrah.
Yeah, yeah. So okay, Bumrah. You're going to say 2 bowlers, Bumrah and Ashwin. So
my policy for this World Cup is those who are with match-winning bowlers will win the cup. This is my.
That's always the case.
This is my
the same way.
Before starting the tournament itself, because batting never going to.
Raghu, not just 1 or 2 bowlers, a match-winning bowling unit. So we have to bowl well as a unit together and field well as a unit together. I think right now, among all the teams, India has the best bowling unit. As a unit, we're bowling well together. So if you look at other places, Zampa is doing well. Like Santner is doing well, right? You have those bowlers doing 1 or 2 bowlers doing well, but we don't really see them clicking as a unit. There is always somebody leaking runs. There is Mitchell Starc going for runs. There is, Cummins being off color. There is some issue or the other. India, 5 bowlers firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, if one bowler is not striking, some other bowler is striking.
Exactly. So as a bowling unit, whoever does well are the ones that are going to win the World Cup. So on that note, I think India is the one that has the supreme bowling attack from all point of views. So let's finger crossed. I'm going to say India winning. No chance to even for England to fight, in my view. So I'm going to pick King Kohli for his 49th 100 tomorrow. King Kohli, Kuldeep Yadav, and Jasprit Bumrah. So 2 bowlers and a batter, Kohli for me. So Srinivas Garmiru.
So I'll go with the Gill, and then I'll go with Kohli, and then I'll go with Ashwin.
You're gonna go with Ashwin tomorrow. Let us see.
If Ashwin is not playing, I will replace him with Jaddu.
Yeah. So if Ashwin is not going, and I'll definitely go with Kuldeep.
Okay.
But I'm sure that he's going to play. Ashwin going to play. I'm sure about it.
Yeah, definitely. See, basically, as I rightly mentioned, so Lucknow pitch is definitely advantage for spinner. So again, Indian team is management not going to take a risk here because being a World Cup, and definitely we are going to bring Ashwin here at 100% sure. Even actually just going through the previous records also, the Lucknow pitch definitely going in favor of a spinner tomorrow.
Awesome. So that's about an England match, and then we talked about the weaknesses and strengths of the other teams. A great match that happened, 383 runs in Dharmashala.
Oh,
I mean that
was
amazing
match. We never witnessed such kind of chasing matches. The amazing chasing done by New Zealand. Unfortunately,
Rachin Ravindra, man, we should watch that
Young
guy.
man.
He's going to go long ways for New
I think
Zealand.
he has a very good future in New Zealand team. Definitely.
Absolute top class temperament.
Wait for his mind-boggling auction.
So look into
Coming up.
Bhaskar Raghu Garu. So when he was 94, have you seen any player like him? I mean, basically maybe they are not two players. He hit a 6 to reach 100.
6 to do that, yeah, to reach 100, yeah. There was a wrong shot at a wrong moment.
One third of his innings, he was striking at 70.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is how you need to learn from the. You need to learn the whole and Kiwis team need to learn from them.
Yeah.
From him, that how to build the innings.
Yeah,
so one wrong shot at a wrong place. That's the only mistake Rachin
No, actually, that was a good shot, but
it wasn't a good shot. No. Yeah, that's the point. He shouldn't play outside in shot when you are actually having a fielder right there. He hit it straight to the fielder. So that was actually, I mean, it was like Kohli playing that shot, right, to get to his 100. So it was a wrong shot by Rachin, but other than that, he was so cool. Pat Cummins was lucky that he played the wrong shot.
The bowler actually played ball a little bit of slow compared to the previous ball.
That's the thing. Problem. Pat Cummins bowled really well. He bowled across seam a little slower than it came, a little slower than otherwise. Rachin was going to win the match for them. But even after Rachin getting out, the rest of the batting going all the way so deep and then getting it so close, 5 runs. I mean, that's where I see that Australia, after scoring 383 runs, they let the opposition so close. So that's where their bowling is weak.
That's what the two teams surprised me with the bowling, extremely surprised me with the bowling. One team which surprised me with the batting is England. England's batting, I don't know what happened. I don't know Pakistan's and Australia's bowling what happened. They are rated as top class bowling units actually.
Bowlers, and they never showed up. Yeah. So, but anyway, that's what it is. So
if not Jampa, Australia must be staying with England actually. The bottom. Yeah, but they're lucky that they found Jampa.
Zampa definitely turned it around for them. So awesome. That's about the FANalysis for today. We'll do more about it.
I will give you one interesting stat before we go. Most number of dot balls are bowled by Bumrah in this entire tournament. So
most economical, definitely.
I feel that helped the other bowlers to get the wickets. Shamis and this is called bowling partnership, no? Because they were playing dot balls with Bumrah. They wanted to hit out other guy, and they go. And they are not small bowlers. They are bowling perfect line and length for them to get the wickets. So that's where the bowling combination comes.
Definitely.
I think top 10, we have 3 bowlers who bowled more dot balls in the tournament till time.
Yeah. All right. So India, let's wait for the match in few hours. India, England.
We'll guess the next two also. No, we'll finish the guessing next two also. Sri Lanka, Afghanistan.
So, Sri Lanka, Afghanistan. I'm going to give it to Sri Lanka, and you can pick the players offline, Raghu.
Very difficult to pick these two teams amongst these two teams because both are excellent players of spin.
So I'm going to give it to Sri Lanka. By bringing Angelo. No, I'm telling you, by bringing Angelo
50-50 Afghanistan.
Raghu, Angelo Matthews is a master stroke. Whoever thought about it, bringing Angelo Matthews into the team gave him so much balance. He knows India like it's his own backyard. He's played in India like maybe for decades. He knows pretty much every single place, and he's giving a lot of advice. It's not just his own bowling. He only bowled 5 overs, but it's a matter of
only bowled 5 overs, but got 2 effective wickets.
I know he got 2 wickets. My point is, his value is
one run out. He was very crucial in winning the match because one.
I'm not. He's crucial. He's crucial in giving so much advice to the other younger players. So I think Angelo Matthews, finding him and bringing him into the team and actually playing him. Kudos to Sri Lanka's management for thinking about bringing Angelo Matthews. So to Afghanistan, Sri Lanka, I'm going to go Sri Lanka 70-30. And it's going to be 30, maybe 60-40. Afghanistan will get a 40% chance because Sri Lanka has shown batting inconsistencies in my view. So because of that, 60-40 Afghanistan, Sri Lanka. Miru, Srinivas Garu?
I'll go with Sri Lanka only because of the Anglo Matthews bringing into the team. And also the most important thing is, so Sri Lanka has an advantage of they have more spinners compared to great spinner compared to Afghanistan.
No, Afghanistan has better spinners. There's no doubt. Afghanistan has Rabi. Afghanistan has
Rashid Khan. So after adding Angelo Matthews, I think Sri Lanka is definitely ahead of Afghanistan.
They have a better balance for sure. They have a better balance and experience of playing long cricket. But I think Jonathan Trott and his team, they're doing really well in terms of strategies.
Definitely, I'll go with the 70.
65-30 for Afghanistan. Okay, 65-35 Sri Lanka. Okay, so Afghanistan never undercount them because of their coaching and everything.
I will give 50-50 to Afghanistan. Gumraz.
I think the other team, Afghanistan.
Gurbaz Noor and Rashid. Yeah. Because it is Pune. It's a Pune pitch. First and second thing is Pune is a big stadium. So to hit a spinner, you need a lot of power there and technique. So that may give, but 50-50 to Afghanistan. 1% to Afghanistan, maybe. We'll see.
Gurbaz Noor and who?
Match, actually. Interesting match.
Gurbaz Noor and who else?
Gurbaz Afghan Open. Gurban.
I think Bhaskar, I'm not surprised. Why this guy, Rashid is not striking in the World Cup?
He's a T20 player as a white ball cricketer.
No, actually they're playing him off. No, they're playing him off. Most economical bowler is. They're playing
mostly they're playing him safe, right? They're playing him safe. They're hitting the other players, other bowlers. But I think I expect Rashid Khan to take more wickets.
If you look into him, he played almost all the pitches in India.
Correct. He's very experienced. I expected him to take more wickets, but he's not. Probably the reason why Raghu is saying where people are just playing him out safely, and then the other bowlers are benefiting on his bowling.
I don't remember any player attacking him. I don't remember. Only one over I saw somebody coming down the line and hitting the six. Only one ball I saw in entire his bowling. I don't remember anyone hitting him out of the attack.
So that's about Afghanistan Sri Lanka match. I think after that we are going towards Tuesday, so maybe we can talk about those matches later. So Pakistan, we hope they play for their pride, win all of the matches, next 3 matches.
No, Pakistan, Bangladesh, I'll give it to Bangladesh, 70-30. 70-30 to Bangladesh.
No,
only
Bangladesh
one
has
reason
no
is,
chance to win.
only one reason is Eden Gardens. And
they're
there already.
Today they played in
practicing.
Today they played in Eden Gardens only. No, so
that's what I'm telling. They're there already. They know the conditions.
Yeah, but
70-30.
If they lose to Netherlands, I don't think they will win to Pakistan. So it's a rivalry. Pakistan is not going to take it lightly. They have all the pride to go win. They lost to Afghanistan. They're not going to lose to Bangladesh. They will not lose. They will put all of their heart out. Every fans are wanting them to do well in that match. So it's geopolitical also, right?
Let me first time let me give to Pakistan also.
Yeah, Pakistan, Raghu. It has to be Pakistan. So Bangladesh is lost. Everything they've been losing. So I don't think.
Yeah, not on the right track.
Yeah, they're not on the right track. They don't have good teams gelling together. So
not
Pakistan,
good team, actually. There is an internal fighting. No, he sent back the 2 players, senior players. Yeah, that's why.
Correct. So it's not doing really well. So Pakistan definitely with they will show similar spirit.
I will pick Babar Azam, Rizwan, and Shahin Shah. At least we'll do something.
I'm gonna go, Raghu. I'm gonna go on the limb and say Pakistan will win all the 3 remaining matches. They will win all the 3 remaining matches. They have too much pride at stake. They're a good team. They just didn't show up. If they showed up like the way they showed up in the last match, they're gonna win all 3 matches. They will win with New Zealand. They will win with Bangladesh. And who else they have? I think they have.
They have England.
They have England. Yeah, England. Anyway, they will win.
I will give two to them. Bangladesh, England. I will give it to them. But
New Zealand maybe. But Kiwis, yeah. But we'll see. Yeah. But I'm sure Pakistan is there to declare to the world that we didn't do well, but we are a good team, right? That's what they want to show. I really wish Pakistan does that because they're a good team. I really like their spirit, the way they showed in the last match. So, bottom two, is England going to play the qualifiers or not is the question. So, if they finish at the bottom of the table, they need to play qualifiers next year.
Definitely. I don't think they'll be in a top. No, I mean, maybe, they'll definitely be in the top.
They'll be in the bottom two, right? They'll be in the bottom two. So I think they'll end up playing.
No. Definitely, they'll be in a top 8 only. So
okay.
I know.
So you think maybe Bangladesh and Netherlands will finish last two?
Yes, yeah, absolutely. So basically, see, I'm not saying so England will.
England got a very tough.
They have a tough roadmap, sir. They have a very tough roadmap. So
England to play Bharat, Australia, Pakistan, Netherlands.
Yeah,
they have only chance against Dutch. I don't even give that chance also to them. They may lose all 4.
No. I think basically the most important, Raghu. So the most important thing is, even tomorrow, if they are going to lose the match against India, so they'll come with a very strong, definitely, if they win, if they can definitely, I'm sure definitely, maybe they will be 8th place. I'm sure definitely they're going to be in a top 8.
Top 8. Okay, let's see. I have a strong feeling they'll end up being the last 2, but we'll see. We'll see how the team to rest. But a good thing is the remaining matches are going to be very closely fought.
Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be, now the tournament is coming along. People have figured out how to play and all of these things. So 2 close matches already with Pakistan, with South Africa, Pakistan, and then this one. Very, very close matches.
This is amazing match, right?
They were humbling us, really.
Yeah, full marks to New Zealand. Full marks to New Zealand.
ODI in the new format back to form. I felt that like that.
Yeah. So it's again, still people still they haven't figured out how to play middle overs. So they're doing very well in the beginning overs power play. They're doing very well in the death overs power play. In the middle overs, whoever can rotate strike, take singles, build partnerships, are the teams that are going to make a difference.
For that,
that's exactly where Kohli, that's exactly Kohli, Shreyas Iyer, and KL Rahul are the best middle order right now in the world. So with those 3, with Sky coming along right now as a number 6, which is very, very strong batting lineup in the middle order for India. So let us see. Sky show tomorrow.
Okay,
all right. Thank you guys.
Let's meet another. We know this Sky. No, one more prediction. Maybe New Zealand, South Africa. I will give it to Kiwis.
We'll do later.
No, it's 3 matches. We'll finish. We'll meet only after 3 matches. No, again before India match again.
No problem. Thank you.
New Zealand, South Africa. New Zealand winner. Ravindran and Bolt may come to the party. I feel.
Yeah, Bolt is disappointing. Yeah. Okay. Ravindra.
Bolt, Ravindra, and Phillips.
Glenn Phillips.
Yeah, Phillips, man. Yeah, Phillips was so amazing today. I mean, he turned it around for New Zealand.
Hard luck for them is he didn't click with the bat. If he clicked with the bat, no, they might have dusted.
He's a good guy.
Australians must have dusted already.
New Zealand, South Africa. I don't see New Zealand losing 3 matches in a row. They lost 2 matches. They're going to come back roaring with South Africa. They will beat South Africa. I would give it in New Zealand 80-20. I will also place Ravindra, Darrell Mitchell, and Santner. So to me, those are the three players for New Zealand. Srinivas Garu.
Yeah, definitely New Zealand has advantage on this. So I'll go with Rachin Ravindra, and then we have so bowler with Santner definitely, and then also Glenn Phillips is also one of the top.
Glenn Phillips, okay.
Yeah, the 3 I think, because the middle order, because the opener, even if they are not able to, middle order, Glenn Phillips definitely he's going to perform very well.
Yep. So if it'll be interesting to see if India bats first tomorrow. We haven't batted at all first, so we hope to do batting first one of these matches. So I hope to Lucknow. What do you think, Raghu? Bat first is good.
I want Butler to win the toss, because
He takes a correct decision for other teams.
For the opposition. Poor Butler.
All this throughout this tournament, his form continued very well. Whatever he took decision, chase are putting in the opposition, everything went wrong for him.
Most important thing is whenever I think they are not able to guess the Indian pitches promptly, properly.
Yeah, completely off.
I'm surprised. Butler is a hometown for him, home country for him.
Actually.
Second home country. I'm surprised. He played almost all the franchise.
So I think
Best also played all franchises. Stokes also played all franchises. I don't know where these guys are.
So, Bhaskar, what do you think tomorrow? The playing first is batting first is advantage for India. I mean, basically for the whichever team is going to play.
So under lights, dew factor possibility. So I would say chasing is a good thing tomorrow. So
let them
we'll
let
see.
them chase. We will have a match practice setting target against Netherlands. Let them chase first now. Let them chase and finish it off.
I am actually looking forward to India setting a big total tomorrow, and then
if India won the toss and they are going to bat first, if it is England going to if England won the toss. If they actually
if Bharat wins the toss, they will put in England, I think, because they want to.
They're going to chase, India is going to chase, India is going to chase. So if at all India bats first, it's somebody putting in. I don't think India will choose to set score, given how well we're playing. And if at all we bat first, it will be somebody putting us in to bat first, because they want to chase. So knowing that India chases really well. If England wins the toss, they're going to put us first. They're going to put us in and then have a crack at us at the fresh pitch in the morning. That's what is going to happen. And I'm looking forward to India batting first tomorrow.
And fresh pitch and fresh team also. Bharat also fresh team. After 7 days, they are coming.
After a gap,
After 7 days, they are coming in.
Raghu, as a doctor, what do you think? What's happening with Hardik Pandya?
Hardik Pandya won't be available in World Cup. Take it members.
Oh, he's gone, huh? He's gone, huh?
Yeah, he's gone. Grade 2. Grade 2 means it takes at least minimum of 3 weeks.
Yeah,
they are describing minimum of 3 weeks. So
but we have good medical facilities. Is he going back to academy or is still in the?
That is why I'm giving. He's in the academy. I gave it 3 weeks because of good facilities. Otherwise,
Bangalore,
4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah, Bangalore.
He's
not even with the team. He's in the academy, nursing and fitting. Okay. Well, we'll see. We have. Yeah, it's always blessing in disguise. We are supposed to play 5 bowlers and 6 batters.
No, his body is always injury prone. I don't know why.
No. It's nothing to do with the body.
Injury prone.
No, it was because of that freak accident, right? He fell during that whole
the back also happened like that only, no?
After that, he built. No, the back injury, I agree, he was weak. But after he recovered from back injury, he is very strong.
No, he's a strong man, but some bodies are injury prone. We have to accept that. And this guy was one of them.
Again, this was a true accident. It happened on the field. He fell during the fielding with the wrong twisted ankle.
If same thing happens to Surya or somebody else, it won't twist for it won't give away.
So. Yeah, it's okay. Anyway, hopefully he comes back before the semifinals. I wish we do that.
Yeah, hopefully for knockouts he will be ready.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, we'll meet. We'll meet after the match, midweek next week, and then we'll see. Okay.
India Sri Lanka match before India Sri Lanka we'll meet again.
Yeah. Okay. Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Just a minute. Don't off. Just stop the live.
No. Let's see if anybody is on YouTube watching. I don't think. There is Srikanth Bora watching. Another halfway gamers. Top 4 is looking like.
Why he wants to watch in the YouTube? Let him join.
Yeah, we'll ask him to join next time. What I mean is 4 teams in the semi-final is almost decided. So, and then Raghuram Bura says, India will win. We don't want that. So, Raghuram Garu, we don't want you to
reverse is not working now. His straight only working.
Oh, his reverse is not working.
Bharat will take it straight only. He says India.
He's giving straight only. Okay, Raghuram Garu, we hope your straight predictions are working nowadays. And Srikanth thinks there's not going to be any more changes in the top 4. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. We'll meet right before India-Sri Lanka match. Ciao,
Thank
guys.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Thank you, bye.
No, somebody stop live only 1 minute. 1 minute.
Okay.
I want to comment.
1
in front of-
minute. Oh, by the way,
Srinivas.
we forgot. Let's clap for all those
Yeah.
people that are helping us play all these games really well, and then keeping all the players safe. And okay,